It's the Cable
We keeping going? I still have Booze left. Booze does pair pretty well with Mono Red. There is a Gut right there. Normally in my pick order, I would have Solitude and Atrax over Gut. But Gut's not bad. Gut's not bad. Tinker does a thing. Tinker does do a thing. I actually have Tinker below those other three. Oh, fun, High Prior. Was it a sweet show? Great show. Love to hear it. Oh, yeah, M. Covino? That's actually why I'm doing it. I was like, how can I torture M. Covino specifically? My number one non-power card? I don't know. It's either like 4th or Shieldred, depending on where the cube's at. Yeah. You're wholly before? I want that Kenner to wheel. I'm going to take the cheaper card, but I want that Kenner to wheel. I got to play with it a little bit earlier, and it was pretty sweet. Double Prowess is fucked up. It might be better than Soulscar Mage. What pick should Rampaging Raptor go? Probably like 4 to 10. 4 to 12. Yeah, 4 to 12. It's a good card, but like it's like totally fine for it to go late too. There's a lot of competition for 4 drops because you can only play so many of them in your aggro deck. So willing to answer many questions today? Yeah, hit me with a question. Give me your hardest question. Everyone's lobbing these softballs. Yeah, I'll draft a library. What have you got in your pocket? I'm gonna guess. A bag of Skittles. A bag of Skittles that barely fits in the pocket. It's bulging. Bulging bag. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Of course it is. Easy. How do they make wheelbarrows? They actually start with a car and then they knock off 3 tires. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that. You'd think they would like start with just a single tire. Makes you think. I don't know what those words mean, the zigs. Sure, Obvious Cloud. Why not? Do some crime. The circumference of my areolas? What? Let me bust out a tape measure. Sunday M&M's close though. Ah, fair enough, Bimp. Is water wet? Of course it is. Do I sing the alphabet to recall its order? I used to. Every time I was like doing sealed and you have to like alphabetize the cards when you're like registering a sealed pool, I used to quietly sing the ABCs in my head as I was sorting. I don't have to anymore though. Built enough sealed pools. I'm pretty good with my letters now. Is fire a solid, liquid, or gas? You've stumped me. Yes. Isn't fire just light? Oh yeah, that's a better answer. No. Hey, KenXI, I think that's $6.90. Let's see what KenXI wants to listen to. More video game OSTs. This is off the Celeste B-sides. Ooh, that's a... You might not know it, but that's kind of a slur there. The blocker is appropriate on that one. I had some, I knew some people in a school that I went to that thought that was a very amusing word to use. They'd use it all the time. That's why I thought it was fine, because they'd use it in front of teachers and stuff. And then I didn't learn until I became a streamer. And someone was like, you should probably look that one up. I was like, oh shit. That is very specific and not something that should be said online. Sweet start to annoy your deck. It might be, huh? We got bombardment here again. Which word? Great question. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Terrible question. You promise it is? Okay, well, if you promise, well, that's pretty believable. That's what scientists do, right? Just believe promises at face value, and that's how the scientific method works. Glass isn't a liquid? No, glass is a drug. When I was in high school, I knew a girl who was very convinced that she was never gonna do anything harder than weed. And one day I saw her and she was just like really fucking like bright-eyed and like way too intense. And she said that she had just tried glass for the first time. And she was really jazzed about it. And it was the best thing ever. And I was like, you know, that's meth, right? And she's like, no, it's they called it glass. I was like, that's not, no, that's, oh God. Hope she's doing all right. Had a few bad influences there. I think there was an older brother who's like bringing a lot of shit home. Easy Lelia here? Easy? No, I think you take one of these Moxen, huh? What a fucking pack, though, huh? You want this one to be a sealed pack? Double Mox, Time Walk, Bowmasters? Oh my god. This is a pack that you see in Supreme Cube and you're mad because now you're not going to see the... now you're not going to see these Moxen. Someone's going to get like a 5th pick Bowmasters and be like, what the shit? Take Lelia. Take these nuts, coward. Ooh, a Fable. Ooh, a piece of candy. Hey, Kenixide thinks that's $6.90. Man, this pack does not excite in comparison to the last one. The last couple, rather. Hopefully we got everybody fighting over blue and black now. Give us them sweet red cards. Yeah, I'll take Lelia pretty hard. I won't take it over a Mox. Ideally, you'd have both, right? The fast mana and the Lelia. That's the theme of the day, Ponder Putty. Day drinking and enforcing red. If you don't like it, please write a handwritten letter and mail it to me, along with a coupon for more alcohol. A braid? Mind collapse? Let's take it a braid. Card's fine, right? That's fine. You're just gonna die mad about it? Hey, that's pretty acceptable. Yeah, Taylor NB? You gonna send me some booze? DM me on Discord or Twitter or something. Hey, Inferno 13 thinks the sub, thinks that 36 months, the 3 years. I was thinking about Flame Slash versus Lavamancer here. We never actually activated Lavamancer in that last one. Oh shit, what up? Hey, basic lands, 6 to 4 months there. Subbing for that mono red goodness. Hell yeah. You like Mutagenic? You like Mutagenic over these other ones? It might be sweet. Yeah, let's fucking draft it. We have a double striker. It's probably good. And then in that same vein, we'll take Monstrous Rage over Pyromancer. Oh man, Lelia wield. It can't be that good of a wield, right? Maybe Demand Answers is better. Got the Pyrokinesis back. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's play Getting Size Summer Quest before I forget here. Some Undertale, sure. Ancient Tomb, yeah, right? Ancient Tomb, Mana Crypt. We gotta get to our 3 drops ASAP. ASAP. I didn't realize this, but ASAP actually is short for as syrupy as possible. People misuse that one a lot. Did you know you can just say things on the internet? They don't have to be true. You can say whatever you want. Kind of fucked up. That was irrelevant in regards to other things that I've said tonight. You can do that in real life? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of good opportunities for it, too, in real life. Job applications. Fucking filing your taxes. Nobody checks that shit. Just say whatever you want. And if I'm wrong, you can hold me legally liable for your errors. It's like a get out of jail free card. Not a bad deal. What other kind of streamers are willing to do that for their community? Very few, I'd reckon. Gimme. Free legal advice, financial advice, medical advice. I got it all covered. You're claiming 8 kids on your taxes this year? Yeah, why not? You don't have to have the kids, just claim them. Ooh. Smuggler's Copter versus City of Traders. Both really good here. I'm gonna take the city, but my god, Who's gonna check? Yeah, right, and if they do check, you can just argue the point, well, you're just claiming it. You didn't know you'd have to prove it. This band's called Whiskey Shivers, so it's a good drinking band. I look like a good egg. You trust me and P. Diddy? Didn't P. Diddy get... Isn't he, like, fleeing the country or some shit? I saw a clip of a news article that looked goddamn ridiculous. It's like P. Diddy flees country in private jet. There's no heroes anymore. Who am I supposed to look up to? We got some volunteers in chat. Is Ice Cube still good? I think Ice Cube's still good. Need a few more playables, huh? This pack's been kind of sparse. We got some good ones, but it has been sparse. Mono Red Tuesday, exactly. We need playables. I want that Fire Confluence so bad, but we also need acceleration, and Ancient Tomb is that. It's a really good Ancient Tomb deck. Ah, the fart song. I guess Dread Horde's good with the Monstrous Rage, huh? We need, like, a playable. I really don't want to play that Rampaging. We have so many 3-drops. Barely enough playables. Mono Red was not that open. We fucking made it work. You'll commit crimes? You mean like you'll target someone with a thing? Just resolving an FTK is committing a crime. Someone mentioned tacos earlier. Kind of in a taco mood. The Kenra does feel really good. That was one that we whiffed on here. We didn't wheel it. Molesville, population me. Where's an Ancient Tomb when you need one, huh? Gross. Hey, a thing. Helps. Now if a Braid can trade with whatever their play is, and champion, could be alright. The EOT Brainstorm. Man, they're just firing off all these cantrips, huh? What are they trying to find? What are you in such a hurry to draw? You gonna discard now? What do you got going on? Yeah, missing that Ancient Tomb, huh? Missing that Ancient Tomb, City of Traders, or Mox. Any of those that let us play a 3-drop on turn 2 are pretty good. Well, hopefully we don't lose this game to being slower than ass. Is Ancestral Recall a cantrip? Nah. Nah, it's a draw spell. If a card replaces itself, it's a cantrip. If it draws cards, it's a draw spell. That's the difference. The term comes from D&D, I believe. Where a cantrip is a small, piddly little spell. That doesn't even require a casting cost. No cooldown. So like an Urza's Bauble or a Jataxian Probe, something that's actually free, is the perfect cantrip. They playing twin stuff? Hey, Metronics thinks up $4.20. Oh, that's fine. Cantrip is Irish. Interesting. Checking on my tacos. Well, they're already picking up the order, and that's exciting. Has Death Greeter been as sweet as it looks? Yes. The song before this was Burn Them by Green Sky Bluegrass. Oh no. Am I just dead? Yeah, they played something that was like an 8/8 or smaller. We could actually just clear it like an Atraxa. We have a Braid? I don't know if a Braid beats a Blightsteel. We attack in here. I think you need to attack with like just an Epicure, then they double block the 4/1. You don't really do much. Oh, I can sack to Mind Collapse. I probably do want to do that. All right, we got a song request from Metronics, who says, "Happy Bluegrass Music Evening." Oh, some Charlie Parr. How does a Braid, Indestructible, and Trample interact? Exactly how you want it to, actually. So we had a 11/11 that was attacking a Blightsteel Colossus, and we braided the Blightsteel Colossus. Like, say they blocked, right? You could trample over it for 3. Ah, fuck. You want to double block so you're not destroyed by a removal spell. But this third path means I'm going to need another gut token to win this game, I think. So I'm going to block, and if they've got a bounce spell or whatever, I die. And they only have 7 cards. What are the odds they got anything at all, right? Oh, shit. I'm not dead? I'm not dead? Well, that's a good sign. I wonder if their hand's like all counters or something. All I have to do is like not play anything. I'll have to take another. Sure, whatever. This is not gonna do the trick. This is not gonna do it. Amazing. We just beat that fucking Blightsteel Colossus. Who saw that coming? Actually, a lot of y'all did, but whatever. It's still sweet. I'm gonna cut the FTK for this in this matchup, I guess. How we win? I mean, Gut's pretty good. They needed to not have any removal at all, though. Any removal at all would have beaten us in that spot. Or a bounce spell. Did not seem likely. I feel like Gut wheels way less than it used to, Zebra. More recalling. Cut it out. Excuse me. I think there's a good chance this Ferocidon gets countered. Oh, that's fine. I didn't have anything going on next turn anyway. Bless me, child. How old are you that I'm the child here? I'm gonna be turning 36 in a few weeks. Basically dead. Closer to 40 than away from it. Still a baby. One foot in the grave, yeah. What am I doing for my birthday? There's a gaming festival that I'm going to first week of April. Not going because it's my birthday, but I'm excited about it. Ooh, I like that Rickens Gotham. Froston's kind of funny against Third Path, huh? I did not say eating a festival. Gaming festival. Nice, Butters. Same red game. Hell yeah, Ziggs. Happy birthday. This Frostodon's actually going crazy here. I haven't played a land yet, right? There's something to crack in the blood token, pay madness on Ravager. And then you either draw a land to hardcast Pyrokinesis or another red card to pitch. And then Ravager could be a backup blocker for Blightsteel. Assuming you don't win this turn, right? Seems hard for us not to win this turn, though. I'm just going to pitch cast. Giant Growth the Dragon to make mana. Silly meme. It's got Menace Friend. I like how even if they have some free counters there, like forces and whatever, like they also trigger the Iconoclast, which then dings them from the Ferocidon, and just a real rough spot for them to be in. It's so slow. It's so powerful, but slow. I hate mulling on the play. It's possible I should be mulling this, but I hate mulling on the play. We'll just draw something, right? I gotta admit, half my attention is tied to this little red car that's bringing me tacos. Oh, you're checking that out on the Twitter, Red Yam? Yeah. Yeah, Danner was kind enough to actually track me down at CubeCon to hand-deliver that proof. She was hanging out with a mutual friend of ours. And she was like, hey, this person's mailing address is here in Wisconsin. Do you know them? And he's like, oh, yeah, he's like in the next room drafting Cube right now. Very kind of her. Perfect. You like how I super didn't need to bin that either? Just getting like burned for my stupid plays. How long does a deck like that take? Oh, my my EDH all proved all sketch deck. Years and years. Like I started collecting proofs when I first started going to Grand Prix back when I was like 15 years old, you know? And some of those very early proofs are in that deck. Like, I think one of the first proofs I got Not one of the like literal first, but one of the first like several GPs that I went to. I think it's got kind of a simpler sketch on it. The Cruel Ultimatum that's in there. Back when I didn't have much money, but artists also like didn't charge for sketches. They would just like give you a simple little doodle. If the line wasn't long, you know, talk to you for a little bit. But I started actively. They're sacrificing Oliphant to kill my raptor. I love it. That's so good. Yeah, I started actively building the proof deck though. Much more recently, like 2018. So like the last 6 years. Slowly started putting it together. And a lot of those proofs in that deck took me like several years to acquire. The Watery Grave took a weirdly long time. Hey, you dude, thanks for $4.20. Hell yeah. I didn't think through this gut very well. Whatever, I just won't sack to it. Oh shit, what up? Hey Jalek, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 37 months. I mean, I could sack Ravager now. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll leave Ravager. Yeah, right, game. They're like little miniature commissions, which is part of what I love about it. Very personal. One of the little cards in the Springbloom Druid frame back there is a proof. It's like a side view of Springbloom Druid, like a different angle of the art. Hey Jalek, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 37 months there. Appreciate it. Powerful cards there, huh? Some powerful cards at work. Yeah, I played Ravager in Madness, and I kind of hated it because it kept on gunking up my other cards. I think it might be sweet in mono red, where you can just dump your hand very quickly. I've got tacos outside. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get tacos. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna play You Dude Song Request. Finish out this match. Tacos. Tacos, tacos, tacos. I've returned with tacos and beer. All right, let's pause this. Let's play You Dude Song Request. Something new they've been enjoying lately. Emily Davis. That name sounds familiar. I got one of them Locos Doritos tacos. Doritos in a taco shell. What? What will they think of next? Get this fucking fire sauce in here. And then we will, of course, eat tacos in the normal way from the center. Someone in chat asked if there's any good tacos in Wisconsin. Not gonna lie, Wisconsin is not a hotbed for good Mexican food. It is much better than the Mexican food I've had in Europe. And I am fortunate enough to live next to a restaurant that was started by a brother and sister. And they have good Latin American cuisine. I think they're from Venezuela. Really good food. But it's not, you know, it's not Mexican food. It's not tacos. I wish I had my pyrokinesis back here, huh? Yeah, Chicago's got some good Mexican food. Have I comboed off with Zurin Orb, Crucible, and Fastbond yet? No, this is a mono red deck, Joe. I don't know why that's so confusing. I think a good Mexican food place would clean up in Europe. From what I've seen. Would absolutely destroy. The issue is, it's pretty hard to actually get Mexican chefs to Europe without, like, human trafficking or something. Pretty sketch, right? It's just mid, Enchanted Stevening. It's just mid. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing particularly offensive about it. But if you've had really good Mexican food, then you know the difference, right? Yeah, I've had a couple of good Madness decks. Glad you enjoyed the tunes, Ronnie. Right, TTP Chels? I went to a place in Scotland, and all the reviews are like, this is the best fucking Mexican we've ever had in Scotland. Like, it was like a 4.6 rated place or something. So I blocked the Trampler and then sacked it. And I think it was the worst Mexican food I've ever had. Really overpriced. And, like, not good. They used, like, a vodka sauce for the enchiladas. Like a white sauce you would put on pasta or something. Really bizarre. I did, you dude. I had a ton of good Indian food in England and in Scotland. Highly recommend. Right, it's getting hoofed here. Ophiomancer and Yogg is legit. They're letting me untap with Reflection, though. I don't know about all that. And, like, this card doesn't have... It can't block, you know, in the way... I don't get it. Possible the Firebolt should be going face. Why day drunk today? I was celebrating... I had good cause for celebration. A shipment of booze got delivered to my house. A shipment of fine spirits. And I couldn't think of a better reason to celebrate. I guess this lets the Dothy sack for a removal spell now. We'll see what they do with it. Oh, maybe I was supposed to burst first. Last game was looking tough for a second, and then they died. Yeah, it might just be a difference between Bottles Card Weaver. That does sound sweet, says PVD. Oh yeah, and then I grabbed this Blue Moon when I went and got my my foodstuffs. I think I should actually just be playing the Bone Crusher here. And then next turn I could go Bowman Courier plus Gut. Mardudu. I was gonna say, this looks like a Luris deck, right? Bobble and Star. Fire Covenant, sure. Mono Red Tuesday, exactly. We've just been jamming Mono Red, yes. Just been day drinking. And, I mean, it's 7 p.m. now. It's no longer day drinking. It's now evening drinking. Do I have to change the title? Because... So I said that I was going to keep on drafting Mono Red until I got... until I changed the title. Do I have to change the title because I'm no longer day drinking? Because I'm evening drinking? I guess it's daytime somewhere. I need something a little bit more arousing than this one. Oh shit, what up? Hey Tombstone, thanks for 21 months. Tanya! Tanya! How do you feel about Relic? Do we play Relic just because they're on Luris? Let's play it over Bombardment. Yeah, thanks for sharing the Prime there, Tombstone. Hope everyone's having a brilliant evening on this Tuesday. This fine Tuesday. It was indeed a lot of damage. Should we keep this? This one lander on the draw? If you're on the draw, you're like guaranteed to draw a bunch of lands, right? I wouldn't keep it the same without the Epic here. How sick would an Ancient Tomb be, huh? Just turn one Epic here, turn two Gut, and fucking dead you. I feel like I just answered my own question. Drawing some free spells, sure. You're on your third Oberon, you're enjoying it? Nice. Oh yeah, isn't today like Oberon Day or something? I think somebody said that. Was it you? Yesterday was. Oh, well. I feel like this is a bad sign. Oh, but they're a Luris deck. So they're entombing for Orcish Bowmasters? Well, the blood token looks worse now, huh? Come on, third land. Come on. God damn it. God fucking dick shorts. This is bad rage. Kind of regretting being the firebolt now. Now that we're here. Because the firebolt could at least like kill the Luris, right? I just assumed I would have something. That's what I get for assuming. Oh, they're killing the Epic here. Interesting. I'm gonna vote for the monster enchantment. That's what I'm voting for. So next turn we're gonna play champion and put a counter on it. Because we're gonna hit our land. Gut might actually be bad here. With them able to rebate Bowmasters every turn. Oh, but they brought back Bauble. They must have a removal spell for the Death Greeter already then. Come on, burn spell for Luris, huh? Yeah, we might just not have enough. With another land, we have the Firebolt flashback. I thought about playing on the Ravager, but if I brick on the 5th land and they bring back Bowmaster, then the Ravager attack's kind of awkward. Yeah. Oh my god, if I had one more mana. The Firebolt! Well, that's probably going to wrap this game up for them. The only way to make this trade is if they just like have another reanimation spell in hand, right? What's up, Lavadart? How you doing? They don't. They don't have reanimations for it. Okay. Well, we're behind on board, but, like, we're not out of it. We could draw out of this. Like, get a 4/4 haster or something off the top. We're gonna let this Lantern resolve. I'm gonna, like, Stone Rain myself for a 1/1 here. Perfect. Perfect draw. Maybe I should be sandbagging that mountain. We do have a loot effect in here. We do not have a delayed fireball. We do have, like, Fury. Right? I think there's a Fury in here. 11 damage, put me to 5. It's not great. Yeah, I did bring the relic in. There's not a Fury in here. This is an FTK, though. That's pretty close, right? We're bringing Frostodon for the Arcanist. They had a little bit of graveyard hate. Makes the Arcanist a little bit iffy. Screw Flood? Sort of. I probably could have played my cards better, like, not let them add the Luris. We can kill them so quick. This is game 3. We are on the play. In an earlier draft today, we had Oyer out when we played Epic here, and it dealt 4 damage off the comes into playability. It was fucking nuts. And then we had Lava Dart, and they were at 10, they just died. Real satisfying stuff. This game, I think I'm going to loot away the Lava Dart and try and make sure I have 3 mana on time here. Before you finish resolving your fetch, got a little task for you, a little errand, a little chore. Get that mace out of your graveyard. I guess I could just crack the relic. Maybe that's better than looting with the blood token. Oh, they do not have a Luris revealed. Interesting. Do 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 boop boo doo. Yeah, they might have cited into actual reanimator. That might be fucking up here, not leaving up the relic activation. Like if they just go into animate dead. Come on, third land, please. I don't ask for much all the time, all the time. They can once again get around relic, right? They're just YOLO sacking. Like now, for example. Balancing, eh? Okay, okay. I think I keep the dragon. Just dragon bowman. Yeah, the giant's nice. We heard land, we can go courier plus giant and then only be one land away from the dragon. Could also hold up relic, but you know. Well, this track's a fun one. It's a very expensive Fire Covenant, Tom. Let's go land, Tom. This hits them to 1. 1's not very many lives. I kind of want to crack the relic. Just hit a burn spell off the top. They could have waited on Covenant. Yeah, they didn't want me to crack Bowman Courier in response. I think was the reasoning. Look at my hand was stale there. Mutagenic growth would have been good, but like not better than this gold span. I guess we wouldn't have had to depend on hitting. Hell of a song? It is a hell of a song. Is that another trophy? Hell yeah. I'm getting rewarded for my decision to day drink and force mono red all day. Not punished at all. Only rewards. God, life is good. Cheers, everybody.